Birthday. Happy birthday, oh little Sterling. Happy birthday, little Sterling. Happy birthday to Sterling. I'll be here all week if anybody else would like birthday songs. Welcome to Framework Fortune. I am your host, Ben, and we're back after this strange feeling holiday. It was 70 degrees in most places of the country, which is kind of odd for Christmas, but it is what it is. Now let's dive into some stock trading. We got the SPY going pretty bullish, hitting a new high a year. So interesting. But with the SPY bullish, let's see. It's getting all the attention. Yeah, you can see the big boys, Microsoft, Google. So let's go through, check out some of these penny stocks here and see what we got going on. It's that AARC, it's not really doing anything. PBR, I think this is the one Orlando called out last week. It's looking pretty good. For a swing, let's see, CSCPL, I don't care about that. BFRI, ALK, that one little dead cat, not doing too much. SOPA giving up. Looks like we got some MBOT action. So what the PR is on this strategic collaboration with Stryker, that's good PR. It's not looking good right here at this second, but it is above all EMAs. And a little gap up. Dropping down for now. We've got some serious resistance at 950 on this thing. That looks like trash. PTPI. This little line here. It's had some wild days. I actually like it. That's breaking $4 now. Let's keep an eye on that one too. This daily chart is pretty nice looking. I don't like that. RLI with a little pop. GRTX under the 200. That under all the EMAs. XTD same thing. VUZI had a nice pop from 9 to 10, but it's below all the EMAs as well. What was their news? Oh, they got an announcement. They got an agreement with Verizon. That's big news. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Alright, other than that, I don't see too much else going on. But VUZI, I do want to keep a close eye on. Even though it's below those moving averages, I know all about this company. It's an augmented reality company. They've been working on augmented reality glasses. They've been on my top 10 tech stock watch list that I put out at the beginning of every year. And it's been in this nice big triangle too. Just have to get going. Let's look on the hour chart. Let's see. Yeah, so on the hour chart, if I could pull back to 950 area, that'd be alright. If it can. It's pretty big PR, really. was the other one? MBOT? Yeah, MBOT with that strategic deal with Striker on the 1 hour. It's a little ways away from that 10-day. Does look like it's trying to hold up ADA support. Let's see, let's draw a line there. We'll start drawing lines so I don't forget things. Yeah, so there's the 8. Then we get this little downtrend. This actually may get ready to pop. A little doji star there on the 5-minute. Right at this little Right there's the doji. It's getting followed by a bullish candle so far. That's what I was trying to say, but just got to focus there for a minute. So right at this second, we're trying to hold up 975 on MBOT. Put a resistance line at 10 because we know 10 is strong resistance. Possible trend line starting to form. Let's go ahead and draw it out. Possibly. Not sure yet. But if it confirms this trend line and continues to curl up right here, back up to 10, that could get going. So MBOT's still having a little bit of a sell-off. Whoops. Whoops. What did I do there? I don't know what I did. Does it matter? Oh, I sorted it by mark. That's fine. That trend line is cracked on BFRI. There is some strong support on BFRI. And then 1125 area, 1150. Yeah. So keep an eye if that can rebound or not. ALK, the little dead cat. What are you doing here? See some increase in vol. What the? This chart is so crazy on this thing, it's hard to get to the intraday chart because it's all the way down here. There we go. Ooh, actually, nice little double bottom U shape. Let me look at this on the 15-minute. I may be jumping in here. Let's go 30 shares. Just a little 30 because it's a new week, last week of Christmas. It's got to break 1075. And then 11. So we got a lot of resistance right there ahead of us, but nice little double bottom pattern. Alright, sorry guys. It's dying there for a second. MBOT may bounce off of here. PTPI So where's that pre-market high at? Pre-market high is 410. Mbot has the most volume. I didn't see ICM, but it looks like trash. PTI with quite a bit of volume. And VUZI is holding so far on that trend line. Got a couple of plays that may be getting ready to move. I am really liking VUZI here. I'd like to see it come back down to 958, but it may not. But this 15-minute there, looking very bullish. See if I can continue to hold up at all. Mbot. I really like Mbot and VUZI. I'm going to start building a position. I'm going to grab 10 there on that. VUZI. Somewhere that trend line is going to be. I'd like to see it drop back down to 957. Let's see ALK. You need to hold up 1050, bud. I'll add 10 here on Mbot 2. I am really not concerned about much else. SPRB does have a nice uptrend though. Feel like a little bit of a cheaper stock. But I am focused on VUZI and Mbot. I think both of these at some point today are going to get some action. But what I'm concerned about is them selling off some more. Because Mbot could come down to 7. And VUZI could come down to 960. But VUZI is holding so far. ALK just slowly moving. You can see PTPI with a little pullback there. I'm just going to take PTPI off. The ARC off too. Oh, I can just focus on these three. Alright, let me see. Let me get through all the comments. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Justin. He stands in front of the computer. Alright, what's up, Sterling? My Christmas was good, you know. It wasn't. Christmas doesn't really feel like much Christmas here this year or last year with everything going on, but it was as good as it can be, I guess. Let's see. Josie, big jump on the NASDAQ this morning, one and done. Yeah, man, you're killing it with the futures. Gotta get you set up and going, Josie. Teaching some of these futures, this future stuff on the website soon. Lightning Rick, good morning, bud. Good morning, Jason Ball. Good morning, Simple Life. Good morning, Lightning Rick. Justin, I can't print money. I'm not like you. I don't have little machines in my garage that can shoot out Bitcoin or Litecoin, whatever it is you're trading now or mining now. But yeah, with the SPY, we're starting to test this little downtrend here on MBOT. Both of these are really starting to look good. Let's see here. MBOT's starting to push up. Let's add another 10 to MBOT here, see if it can start breaking 825. And it is testing it. Grab another 10 of VUZIs. It's starting to pop up as well. Starting to come up to that $10 area for possible test. Yeah, okay. Let's go and put a stop loss on the ALK. What do I got? 30 shares, 1066. 30 cents would be $9. Let's see, what is that? Okay, we'll just put a little stop in there. Let's put it right there for now, just in case this thing does turn around, because it may not bounce. It's a dead cat, but dead cats sometimes don't bounce. It already had one bounce, so. MBOT is the top gainer on the day. SPRB actually just shot off of that trend line, so if you did play that, nice job. So far, support's holding pretty nicely on MBOT. Let's move this line. Oops, I did not mean to make two of them. Okay, so we can see where MBOT has broke over at 825. Oops, I'm going to add 10 more to it. Broke at downtrend. Does need to confirm the break of this downtrend still in the short term, so we need to see a candle push on up. On the 15 minute, we have the 10-day at 850, so we got to get back above 850 for this thing to be bullish and start moving again. VUI, I'm just being patient on, because yeah, a little doji on the 15 minute starting to be followed by this bearish candle, but we got a lot of time left on that 15 minute there, so you're not teaching in private classes coming year, so you got plenty of free time. That's awesome. There you go. So Justin over at Crypto Core Mining, one of our Framework Fortune Network channels, he is going to teach you how to turn your garage into a sauna and also make Litecoin while doing it. So he says he's got a new video going up. Make sure you go check that out. Let's see, that SPY is struggling at that 475 area. Let me see the daily chart on the SPY. If it gets rejected and starts coming back down here, we're still not out of the woodworks on the SPY, possibly cracking. Gotta be. I mean, it looks good, looks bullish, but want to be aware that are we making a little bull flag? Is that what's going on here? Are we flagging it out? On that 15 minutes, an ugly flag if it is a flag. Oh, wait a minute, let me see. It's sort of a flag, but not really. Mbot looking good here. I'm probably, let's see, about to get the close on this candle. You can see buying has pushed it up off of this $8 area multiple times. It's 92 degrees in your garage. Jeez. See, VUZI is starting to curl around, so it may come on down to 962, which is why I'm not adding anything else yet, because I'm waiting to see if this little consolidation is going to hold up. But I think we're going to see another sell-off here. Another little drop down to 959, yeah, 959.60. And then if that can't hold, 925. ALLK is having a lot of indecision here. Very close to cracking down lower. It can't turn around. Alright, on MBOT, if this 5-minute candle pushes up over 825, we can get a close over 825. That should get some buying back in here. If we struggle to break 825, that could be an issue. Wait a second. Here we go. We're starting to come back up towards it. Okay, we got to redraw this drawing a little bit. Another drawing would be, actually let's see it on the 15-minute, be more clear there. You go into the hour charts and look at some of these hour charts. That's a 4-hour. $9.37 is very strong resistance. If you use the eye, if it can't hold here, it's going to drop to 950. Let's see, let's go back to ALLK. See if we can get a read on this 1-hour chart. Come on, where you at? How did you get way down here? There we go. Okay. I can see it's pretty clearly what's going on here on the hour chart. So if I can get a hold of this damn thing, there we go. There's a nice little uptrend over the last few days. Come on. On ALLK. Let's remove that. We know what's up with that. It's also a pretty sharp downtrend. So we got this little wedge going on. Oops. Come on. On this hour chart, we're very close to either breaking up out of it or breaking down to the downside. Let's see, what is that? 10.66. I'm gonna take a stop loss out for now. Give us some room to play. Let's go look at these other ones. Let's see. MBOT's starting to push up some more. The hour chart is meh, but it is bullish. Got 15 seconds on this candle to close. Trying to close over 1825. Can it hold that area? And if it can, we may see buyers start to come back in here pretty deep. Oh yeah, nice close there. I'm adding 10 more. So I'm at 30. Oh shit, did I just sell 10? Shit. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. I'm at 40. I mean to do that. See if you can get this bounce. We've held up so far off of this support. See if we can push back up. 850 is our next resistance area. Beautiful. Starting to get that push. Come on, see these buyers keep pushing in here. Win Lambo. You like you're running the crypto browser at 14. 14 hertz or whatever it is. It's pretty slow. I'm assuming you're making a joke by saying that about the when will I be a billion? How long till I'm a billionaire? Well, one Bitcoin crypto tab browser is definitely not going to make you a billionaire by itself, but you stack a bunch of other income streams on top of that. That little extra might help out some. Oh yeah, hash per second. That's right, hash rate. Hash rate. That's what the word is. Not whatever I said. Don't know what the hell I said. Say the VUZI get more news. No. Smart glasses for... Okay, that's a little bit... That's even more interesting. Smart glasses for sports and gambling applications. I'm telling you, if you just find support, this thing is trying to find support, and I would grab a little bit more. Don't be too confused with the ganja. I don't know what you're talking about. I know nothing about the devil's lettuce. How dare you think that I would ever trifle with something so dangerous as the devil's lettuce. Let's see, is that okay? Still got a ways on this thing before it could have that breakout. VUZI, you're still not cracking. This thing is held up at 975 area for a while now. Oh, wait a minute. If I attach it right there. Oh, it's perfect bull flag. Well, not a perfect bull flag, but just a triangle in general. Who cares if it's a bull flag or not? Interesting. Interesting. If I know VUZI like I know it. Man, another 10 on VUZI here. This one very, very close to making a little bit of a move possibly out of this triangle. Break at 10 and it's could get going. Mbot still struggling with that area. Same at 40 shares, 826. Put a stop loss on here. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to take a quick little break here. All right. So let's see. Where did that come down to? That's where yeah, right to that 200. Perfect. 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 Keep an eye on that for a little bit. AOK still doing its thing. So it is a little drop down out of that triangle. So now we got a downtrend. This area possibly could try to hold as support. It's trying right now. See on that 5 minute right across there. But on the 1 hour, we had that 200 day right below us. I'm actually just gonna take that off. 200's at 957. Mbot not able to rebound either. So far, got to readjust that downtrend as it got rejected right there. Couldn't continue to move. What's the SPY doing? SPY is going sideways at the moment. Now, this is the last week of the year, so if you're new to trading, if this is your first year trading, expect crazy stuff this week. Like, there's not going to be probably too much predictability in the market. RELI pushing up some. SPRB came back down to that trend line, so it's trying to hold it up right now. No news on this. So far, the two plays, VUZI and MBOT, with both of them have really good PR. Not able to move back up yet. What's up, Lori Lee? Good morning. One life, or Justin. Trust me, Justin. They don't need help talking crap about me. They'll get to it. Just wait till Daniel B gets in here. All the crap talking will be happening then. Now, can VUZI hold this 200 on the hour chart? So just come all the way down to it. And then on the 15 minute, you can see where we're hitting the 10 day as well. A lot of support at this area, so this may be the spot where it can turn around at. We shall see. Why the hell is this running? Oh, I see. This is running because it had a big triangle consolidation there all last week. You draw the line there, you can see perfect wedge pattern breaking up out of it. So I don't know if there was news on this last week. But that wedge is a very nice wedge, and we're having that breakout right up this trend line. I don't know if I want to think about hopping in that or not. I'm gonna put SPRB on watch. Let me look at this. Let me look at this daily chart. It does have some room to pop up. But the 200's at 885, which would be double the price here. And we're just running into a little resistance right in that $5 area. That's what's holding us down. Yeah, okay, giving up. VUZI still okay. MBOT's still okay. MBOT's looking decent. Support right across at 1035, where it hit all these candles, hit as resistance through there. So let's see if I can hold up here as new support. Boy, if you followed me on the crypto channel and you was listening to what I was saying last week about how we could start seeing a Christmas pop, a lot of the coins have popped up since then. I was buying stuff low myself. Crypto market looking pretty nice so far. Alright, MBOT's starting to try to come back alive here. But remember, we still got to break over 850 for this to really start going. So in the 15-minute on SPRB, which we got just 5 seconds left to close, we have this big wick. And with no PR, that makes me a little nervous about that play and it being under $5. So that could be done. It's still on the uptrend though, so hard to say. And bot testing at 835. There's some selling there. Oh, by the way, do you guys like this setup where I'm on this side of the screen so you can see my level 2 and time and sales pretty clearly? Because over here I'm not really blocking much. And SPY still going sideways. VUZI starting to bounce off that 10-day moving average a little bit. See if I can hold or not. GD, what are you saying yes to? Welcome and hi, but just kind of random. Coming in the chat with yes. SPRB bouncing off there again. This little bugger might try to climb some more. There we go. MBOT starting to push up over the 835. Had a little wick up over it. Yeah, we're getting some upward momentum here, but it's just very little. So we're getting these little wicky choppy candles. That's why we need to see one push up over 850 soon to kind of stop that, because that looks like weakness when there's not enough buyers to, they're just barely pushing it up. Tempted on SPRB. Oh, you like my... Okay, you were answering. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Duh. I forgot to ask you a question. That wasn't my... It wasn't your randomness. That was just my brain not working, apparently. Thought your name looked familiar. SPRB, you are being tricky. It's being tricky because I'm hesitant on it because it is below that 200 day, but there's so much space. And if it did break 5, it could run back up to like 584. But I need to see this trend line hold a little bit longer. A little pullback would be alright there. Alright, come on, MBOT. Let's see a little bit more buying out of you. Let's see you get up there. Still 35, 835 acting as resistance. You can see all those sellers that keep stacking the ask. Got to get those out of the way. So we still got a lot of time on this 15-minute candle. It's a pretty good looking chart. On the 15-minute, we do have this little bit of a downtrend that we got to get through. You can see where it's kind of smacking against it, basically at 450. tempting me. Jumping in here, 100 shares on this. Let's see if this thing can push. A lot cheaper than the other one, so. I'm going to take a little bit bigger share size on it. See if it's going to break 450 and to have another push up. And it did start breaking over 440. Let's see. It looks like we may be starting to get a test of 450 here. Got some selling at 445. Let's see if they get taken out. They just got taken out. Let's see what 450 looks like. We got some selling pressure coming in right below it. At 448 area. See a lot of selling. There we go. Took out all that selling. Now we're at 450. Boom. Starting to break over 450. Need to see 450 start holding that support. I'm going to break out here. I don't know if I want to hold ALK much longer. The only thing that's wanting to keep me in here is this is the bottom of the triangle we're coming to. That support did not hold, so we'll take that out. 1013, I'm going to put a little stop loss right under there somewhere. I'll put it right there. Alright, SPRB, what are you going to do here? Still struggling. This 450 area. Got to extend that trend line, make it make more sense. Testing 450 again right now. Bids, that we have one bid on 450. Let's see if they hold in there. Not able to hold so far. Okay, there's another couple of bids. Alright, well, bids are trying to stack at 450. Ooh, there's a nice one right there at 451. Bids continue to stack here. And it doesn't drop below 450. We should get going. Oh yeah, buyers coming in. See, 450 still trying to hold us support. Keeps getting taken out. Gotta break that 450 soon here. Because if we don't break 450 here, we're going to come back down to the trend line. And then it could either crack or it could bounce off and then have a rip. But really rather see it break 450 here. Mbot's coming back down. VGI still selling off a little bit. ALK getting a little bounce off of that trend line. So far, still holding 450. Oh, no, 450 cracked there. We got 2 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close here. We'd like to see it close over 450, but whether it's going to do that or not is really hard to say. These eyes just slowly giving a little sell off here right at 950, but still hasn't dumped yet. The SPY is still just going sideways. Free money day? What you talking about, Orlando? Did you get you some nice win on one of your swings today? Alright, so it's about to be 11 o'clock, which means that things could slow down here for lunch. Like I said, it is the last week of the year, so there's really no telling what could happen. I know this is a quiet market so far. We're not getting any crazy spikes. At least not on that watch list. Let me look on the top 10 NASDAQ gainer list. CLGN. Barely has any volume, but been slowly climbing up. No, I don't see nothing on that scanner either, besides what we've already found. Got a 7-cent spread on SPRB right now. Let's ask all the way up at 445. That stop loss up a little bit more. It's got to hold this trend line. If it doesn't hold this trend line, it is done. Alright, so that's kind of more accurate as a trend line.
All right, SPRB retesting 450 right now. Let's see if we can get it. A lot of sellers at 448. They just got taken out. Testing 450. They're slowly getting pecked at. Let's see if bids move up. Boom, 450 taken out. Bids over 450. Can we get a push up to 460? I'm trying. There you go, almost up to 460. Still some selling pressure above us. And they're starting to get taken out. See, what is that at? 465 and 475 going to be very, very strong resistance. Let's see if we can approach them. Getting up at 460 right this second. Alright, starting to test 460 right now. Right through 460. See how 465 looks. Cutting right through 460 up to 470. See if we can get to that 475 area. You can see we're already struggling. That's that previous area where we got rejected last time. So preferably, let's go ahead and take that line out. We want to see it break over that again, because if it can, it's going to come back down. But with nothing else really going on at the moment, if this can break over 475, we may see some hype come into it to really start pushing it. Still getting held up at 465. Few sellers sitting there. VZI is slowly climbing down. In fact, it hasn't dumped yet. Very interesting. Well, looks like I just got stopped out on MBOT. Oh yeah, MBOT just threw a little wick down there. Little $10 loss there. Looks like it's cracking out of that little triangle there. Easy and okay, still looking alright. Alright, let's just focus on SPRB for the minute while those other two are doing their things. Boom, there's a little push up to 465. Let's see, can we break through it? Let's go. Yeah, okay, right down to that bottom support on that trend line. Strong support trying to hold at 10.15. So still unable to break 465, and this is why I want to see it break, because we're starting to get a downtrend like that. So we're going to be in a damn wedge pattern on this triangle. If it doesn't break here, it's going to come back down, either bounce off there and then break, or it's going to drop. It'll crack the trend line and sell off. So I really want to see it break out here so we don't form this whole consolidation. I want this momentum to keep going up. Keep pushing it up. That's got so far. Yeah, maybe what's happening. Looking over at the indexes, looks like all the assets are up. Dollar is still testing. It's possible. Bottom of this triangle on it so far. Gold holding over 18 now. Silver's back over 23. Oil's up over 75. Real estate breaking up out of that. So yeah, we should see the dollar continue to come down because people are putting their money back in assets now, especially after this week. We should see a pretty warm January, I would think, where people are going to want to get back in some positions, especially if the market looks like it's going to go up. Whoops. Possible breakout here as we got this bullish green candle following this red bear candle that couldn't push down very far. So let's see what we got. 4 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Approaching that 465 area. Needs to break. The ALK may be done. If this week-long trend line cracks here and we don't bounce, I think could be. Oh, SPRB just busted up to 475. They did that very quickly. Let's see if we can break through 475 here. Yeah, very not huge buyer just came in quick. I don't know if that might have been a flash little fake buy or what, but there was a huge buyer that came in really quick and was gone really quick. You can see where we're struggling with 475 now. A little rejection off the first touch. So let's give that a couple of minutes. And VUZI still slowly selling off. Okay, ALK getting a little bounce so far off the trend line, but let's go back and focus on SPRB. As SPRB is breaking out. Ooh, look at all these buyers here that came in at 480. We're going to push the 5. If we get a $5 break on this, this could get real crazy. We are all over the place right now. We keep bouncing back down to 475, but big buyers keep coming in over 480 and get taken out. It's like every time we bounce back down to 475, buyers are like, nah, bro, we want to push this. So there's some buyers sitting there. Let's see if we can know them quick little buys back over 480, starting to hold as some resistance. Let's see if that gets taken out. We don't want 480 to hold as resistance, especially when we just popped over it multiple times. You see all these 480 orders sitting here. 2,700 on that order, 1,900. Got to get through at 480 here. All right, that's a good open on that candle. Only problem is we're opening up right at the same area that we closed at, so we've got to push up over this 479, 480 area. If we do not push over it on this candle, on this 15 minute, then we're going to have a sell-off back down to the trend line there. So if this is going to rip, there we go. That's what we want to see. Push back up to that $5 area. Get these 485s out of the way. Get them out of the way. What are you doing, 485s? Get the hell out of here. Thank you. Now, let's get that test of 5. Go. Some selling at 490. Let's take those boys out. They're out of there. Up to 495. Got some selling there. They're slowly getting pecked at. Can we take them out? Come on. Take them out. Take them out. Take them out. There. Oh. Pecking at it. And you see 490 start holding that support, which we are getting some bid stacking there. Very nice. Lots of bid stacking at 490. Let's get that 495. And we want to see it. We want to see $5. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got here at $5. A lot of selling like expect. Ooh, a lot of them just got taken out. Let's see. See if we're going to get this break. Increasing buying volume. And boom, starting to break over 5. Bid stacking at 5. Let's see if they can keep stacking. Little rejection at 5. Couldn't hold it up. Couldn't even hold up close. Alright, so this is going to fumble around for a second. It's got to test. It's got to break that $5 area real soon if it's going to. VUZI, I'm so close to cutting you. Hey, okay, you too, if you do not come up. Hmm. $4.85 is trying to hold that support. There it goes. I was going to say, if we crack below $4.85, probably going to come back down to the trend line around $4.50. Yeah. 30 seconds left on that candle to close. Really don't want to close with an upper shadow. Let's see if it pushes back up. So very strong rejection off of $5 there. As we are looking like we're going to pull back down a little bit to that trend line. MBOT still may not be done yet. Even though I got stopped out, it is still held that support at $8. It just had that quick little dump. If it can continue to hold $8, it could start the trend reversal. Yeah, SPRB going to pull back some. Give it some time to do its thing. ALK coming up to that short-term downtrend. It's already 11:32. God, everything is moving so slow right now. I mean, you just look over here at the scanners, look at the shares and the volume, and the mark price is just barely anything doing anything. This was our really the only pop we've had that I'm seeing in a while. This CLGN continued uptrend very slow. We do have a little mound of barely resistance right back through pre-market. What am I looking at here? Yeah, it was resistance yesterday too. Let's see if that old resistance can hold as support for VUZI. I think it's finally found its bottom, at least for the minute. Yeah, BFRI is looking done. I'm going to take it just completely off the list. Let's see, what's Codex doing? Codex getting a little pop up. But midday, no PR, but this is the first time it's pushing back over the 200 days since August, where it could not hold over the 200 day, but the last time this thing was over the 200 for a little while, it ran pretty nicely. So I'm going to put Codex on watch for this week. Since it's popping up, that play can get going. All right. This PRB coming down to 450 to test it. Like I said, we're probably going to come down close to this trend line. We just want to see one more curl up to $5 and then a nice big break. But that may have been all it had. It's hard to tell because, like I said, this week is going to be a wonky week. All right, guys. Well, I got to get going. It's already 11:30. I'll let you guys know how these trades turn out on frameworkfortune.com and the day trading hub. If you haven't yet, go check out frameworkfortune.com. It's free. No paywalls. Just sign up with email and you get access to the entire site. And we got a bunch of stuff going to be rolling out at the beginning of the year here. So go and join. Good morning, BBJ. I know, Lauren, it's quiet, and this market is quiet. Not getting much of any moves. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to just call it a day here for the stream. I'm still in ALK, only down $12. Got that stop loss in there. Looking for it to break this downtrend and start climbing back up to the top of the triangle that we have on the past 3 or 4 days of the chart. So if it can break that line, we get a bounce here. We should see at least back up for a test at 11. But if it doesn't bounce here and it cracks and drops below $10, then this thing could be done. And then SPRB, as long as it's on this uptrend, it can continue to run. So, alright. I'll let you guys know how it goes. It's too slow. PYR. Oh, no problem, Lauren. You know, go have, do your thing on Sterling's birthday. Well, how much I'm up? All right, here's my 4 trades so far. I've took a $10 loss on MBOT. I'm up 30-ish right now on SPRB. I'm down 13 on VUZI. And I'm down 10, 11 on ALLK. So at the moment, I'm pretty much break even on the day. But I still am in 3 different trades, so I don't know what I'm going to end up at. Depends on what happens. Well, like I said, for you new traders, you see the market this morning started off real green, and we just had a little bit of red starting to pop in there. Disney turning red, Amazon, MasterCard. And that SPY is just trying to push, but really struggling to get up over that 475. But yeah, we'll see what happens the rest of this day. Everything's, just puttering along right now. And then we'll be back at 4:30 on Framework Fortune Crypto for the live daily crypto update. What am I looking at? Whoops. Just messed up my stream here. God damn it, I did it again. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, let me see here. For some reason, let's see. Open a new tab. Yeah, I can't. For some reason, I can't open that thing. Send me that link. Send me that link to Instagram. And then BBJ, you said PYR. Let's take a look at it. Or whatever, send it somewhere. PYR, yeah, nice uptrend. Right now, though, it's struggling with this 200-day moving average. So it's got to hold 475, basically, if it's going to continue to run. See, PYR 170 million, yeah, so a little bit low, a little bit higher float, but it's a possibility. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it today. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time.